darlings, welcome to Vlogging with Kerry. I'm Kerry, and today we are going to be watching a movie, Queen. Yes! Last week we watched A Strange Way of Life with Pedro Pascal, and it changed my life. That man, he's got some swagger, honey. Yes. But we pulled another movie, and this movie is going to be called, that we're going to be watching today, it's called I Saw the TV Glow. Ooh, yes. I'm not quite sure what this movie is about. I'm not sure if it's a horror movie. I heard it was supposed to be kind of like a horror thing, I guess, when it first came out. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna see today or who's in it really, so it's all going in blind for me, 100%. I'm not sure if any of you have seen this before, but I have not seen it, so I am really excited to watch it. I'm not quite sure, as I said, what's gonna happen, but we are gonna find out together. I hope you're all doing fantastic, wonderful, and bubbly, and you're having a great day. And if you are not, just know that I am there with you. I have your back. You are loved and accepted, and you are part of the Vlogging with Kerry family, honey. Yes. And without further ado, my darlings, you know the drill. Get comfy, get your snack, and let's watch I Saw the TV Glow, honey, because it was on at 1 in the morning on the shopping network. Ring a bell. No, just me. Oh. Yes! Oh my god, I'm flying. This is so cool. Bye.
It was raining last night and I couldn't sleep, so I started my favorite TV show again, The Pink Opaque.
What? Pink Opaque? He just goes out there and stands there and watches the fires in the dark? That's crazy. This is giving me Are You Afraid of the Dark vibes. Remember that show? Oh, I know him. He's in lots of things, like that movie with the swords and the magics and stuff. Dungeons and Dragons. I couldn't remember it for a minute. I was like, what? I know the name. 1996. I remember that year. I don't think I was in elementary school. I wasn't this old. I wasn't in high school. Forgot at all. This is way before me. Feels nice to say that, guys. Not really. I was like, I don't even know how old I was then. Like 6, 7? Greetings from Void. Hi. She's cool. She's groovy. She's like, I hate everybody. Girl, what's really horrible is that vest is 2 colors. No, it's actually pretty. It's okay, vest. I used to went through a vest phase. I had vests. All the chairs are upside down. That's weird. So nobody can sit on them. What in the weirdness is this?
Hey.
You're like, what are you looking at? Gosh, did you know I'm wearing a wig?
Hey, your parents voting too? No. So I'm just waiting for my pictures to dry out.
She does photos. She's in the photo department. We didn't have a photo department, I don't think. Did we? I don't know.
That looks like the best book ever.
Yeah, it is.
That's like the TV show, right? The Pink Opaque?
It says it on the front. I really want to know what that sign says. Bought it. It says bought it.
It's a kid show, right?
No way. It's way too scary, and the mythology is way too complicated for most kids.
Mythology?
You can read about the episodes here if you want.
Making friends.
It's got quotes and pictures.
Oh, it says Fruitopia. It's a Fruitopia sign. Was Fruitopia around then when I was a kid?
It comes on at 10:30 p.m., right?
It's the last show in the block before they switch to black and white reruns for old people. My friend Amanda and I watch it together every week.
Dad won't let me stay up that late.
You gotta sneak, girl. You gotta sneak it, honey.
That absolutely sucks.
It does.
My mom basically doesn't give a crap when I go to bed. You know what you should do?
Sneak.
Can I have a sleepover at Johnny Link's house Saturday night?
Johnny Link? I didn't even know you guys were still friends anymore.
He's lying. We're so friends now, totally. Drive away, lady. Go. He had to lie. Bye, Mom. He's lucky. I almost went completely awry for him.
And what about a husband?
You like have to.
What about Evan Dando?
I mean, he's cute, but he's so tortured.
He's so tortured. Ugh.
He's a little cutie.
Hi, I'm here to watch this weird show with you. Hello?
Ugh, what about Joe from Math?
Ew, what about Joe? Ugh, he stinks. Ew.
Hey.
I like that they just looked at him.
Starting.
Sit down, girlfriend.
And discovered we had an ancient psychic connection.
Ancient psychic connections.
We fight the forces of evil.
He's like groovy. Like, yeah. This is so 90s.
We are the pink opaque.
We're the pink OPEG, honey. Yes. We got superpowers. This is so the 90s. We got ghosts on our necks. Yes.
The last sprinkly stick of the summer. What a bummer.
What a bummer.
Definition of.
This is so painful to watch. This is what their commercials were like and stuff.
You know what I wish? The ice cream man didn't have to leave when the weather got cold.
I was gonna become like an evil ice cream man.
I wish he never went away.
Oh! Wow. Oh my gosh. Creepy ice cream man track on fire. Nightmare fuel. His brain is going to mush. One day I'm gonna be an ice cream man.
So did you like it?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Tara's my favorite. She's super hot. Plus, she's an expert on demonology.
That's like Buffy.
Mr. Melancholy is the big bad. He wants to rule the world, to trap Isabel and Tara in the Midnight Realm, because they are the pink opaque.
They are it. They are the pink of the peg. It's a wig. You can tell. If you can't tell, it's because of the hairline.
Just be out by dawn. If my stepdad catches you, I'll break my nose again.
What?
Sometimes the pink opaque feels more real than real life. You know?
Oh, she like disappears there because of all of the bad stuff. I understand that. 2 years later. Ring toss. I was terrible at that. Oh my god, little doggies.
How you feeling about my little health scare, buddy?
I'm fine.
Oh, is she sick? Oh.
Just seems like you're always somewhere else lately. I'm not sure if it's because of me or... I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it up.
He just grabs all of that cotton candy and like shoves it into his mouth. Like,
Can I stay up late to watch the Pink Opaque tonight?
how old is he? He's like grade 9. Why not?
Isn't that a show for girls?
Ugh.
Not tonight, honey.
After that first sleepover, and I told her I still wasn't allowed to watch the show, she started leaving tapes for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, you Casanova.
Yes, VHS diva. We would record on the VHSs and watch them later. Tapes. If anybody didn't know what that is now.
His henchmen are close by.
Marco and Paulo.
Nasty little demons. He's...
What in the world? What? I didn't even see that right away. That's freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Am I going crazy?
Yes.
It's our destiny. I knew it from the moment I saw your tattoo in the dining hall.
She had a tattoo when she was a kid.
Heck, I knew it before I even met you. Can you feel it?
Dude. Brain transfer.
How can I have a destiny?
What in the... What is going on? Oh, she's colored her hair. Work diva. She's gorgeous. It's hard being socially awkward. It is. I was so socially awkward in high school. Oh god. I was gay and socially awkward in the early 2000s, honey. It was a great combo.
What's up? Hey. Nothing much. Do you and Amanda still watch the Pink Opaque together?
I haven't talked to that in a year. Amanda told the entire school that I tried to touch her tit, which is a total lie.
Wow.
Secret agent sent her to make my life miserable, I swear.
That sucks. People suck.
If
you wanted, I could come over again.
I like girls, you know that, right?
Aww.
Totally, that's fine.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
She's like, I'm a lesbian, so don't get any ideas. Good for her. I'm proud of her. It's so hard coming, especially that time in, oh my god, the 90s, early 2000s diva. Oh my god.
What about you? Do you like girls?
I don't know.
Boys?
I like TV shows.
He's had no experiences.
When I think about that stuff, it feels like someone took a shovel and dug out all of my insides, and I know there's nothing in there, but I'm still too nervous to open myself up and check.
Aww.
I know there's something wrong with me. My parents know it too, even if they don't say anything.
I knew I liked boys. I was like, bye!
Do you ever feel like that?
It's so hard. You never know. Like, it takes time. I mean, for me, it was just like, I was like, boys, yeah. And then it was like, no, you can't.
I don't know.
I love her eyeliner. It's beautiful. Work girl.
Maybe you're like Isabel. Afraid of what's inside you.
This guy walks a lot. Work diva. No wonder he's in good shape. Like, he's constantly walking.
Hey.
Is that Sia? I can't tell.
Estee Lauder called.
Stabs him to death. She's crying. She's emotionally going through things. He's shut himself off emotionally.
I'm getting out of this town.
I don't blame her.
Did you know that? Soon.
He's a family. Ugh.
I'll die if I stay here. I don't know how exactly, but I know it's true.
That's rough.
If you leave, I won't have anyone to watch the Pink Opaque with.
What are we gonna do? What I was really saying is I won't have any friends.
Sit up.
Oh, is she gonna draw that thing on his neck? And they're gonna be like telepathic sisters. Bonding through TV. She starts stabbing it in. Prison style tattoo. Like, ah! She's like, I'm all powerful. I have the pink opaque. Yes! I can feel it! I can see the other realms.
Pack as much as you can in your overnight bag next Saturday.
Where will we go?
We'll know when we get there.
Yeah, she's got a really abusive family. I knew what I had to get out. What I had to get out was bad. I get it.
Owen, but
You have to tell my dad that I've been lying to him. Need to be grounded. Can't let me go with her.
Oh, two different paths.
My mom passed away that next July, and a few weeks later, Maddie disappeared without a trace.
Wow.
All they found was her TV set burning in the backyard.
I wonder if she ran away and she lit it on fire.
And the strangest part of it all was that exact same month that Maddie disappeared, Pink Opaque got canceled.
I hope that girl is okay. I'm sure she took off. 8 years later. He's gotta be almost out of high school now. Probably.
What the heck?
What is happening? Oh no, power line fell down or something. Don't go in there, Diva. You're gonna get electrocuted. I hope he doesn't think it's like a teleportation place or something.
Hello?
You're gonna get electrocuted, girl.
Somebody there?
You're in danger, girl. Get out of there, honey. That's a live wire, honey. Oh, weird. It's her book.
Season 6, episode 1.
It's her book. I wonder if did something happen to her and like.
I'm sorry that there was a down power line.
He's so creepy. Ah! What the fudge, guys? What the fudge is this movie? What is happening? Ah! Okay. Those are some sad veggies. Some sad, sad veggies. What? Is that her?
Ma'am, do you need help?
Is that her?
Do you remember me?
No. How?
Maddie? Oh my god. Where have you been?
Something bad's happened to her.
I know a place on the edge of town. It'll be safe for us to talk there.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Go to the police. They think you're dead, Maddie.
I don't know. Sometime.
And you won't tell me where you've been this past decade?
I need to ask you something first.
What do you need to ask me?
Yeah, what's going on, girl?
Do you remember a TV show? It was called The Pink Opaque.
What's this movie about, honey?
Of course I remember the Pink Opaque. It's my favorite TV show. Always will be.
When you think back on watching The Pink Opaque, how do you remember it? Do you remember it as just a TV show?
Yeah. I remember it as a TV show.
But are you sure?
Oh, is it something like one of those things where like it didn't actually exist and it was just like an actual like...
Are you sure that's all it was?
Something else?
Listen,
Work, diva.
I know this might sound crazy, but when you think back on The Pink Opaque, do you ever get confused?
Oh, this is gonna be like one of those trip movies.
Maybe the memory isn't quite right?
What do you mean, not quite right?
She's gonna blow his mind.
Like, does time ever feel like it's not moving normally? Like it's all out of whack? Ever have a hard time distinguishing between what happened in the show and what happened in real life?
That's how I feel.
Shook up in your head. Like a snow globe.
Girl, he's in the dress, her dress, and she is the other girl.
I don't want to alarm you.
What the heck is that? That's crazy.
You can't tell anybody about this. Not like last time.
Will you tell me where you've been?
I've been there. Inside the show.
What?
Inside the Pink Opaque.
What? What is this? Guys. What am I watching? This acid LSD madness trip.
Do you remember how it ended? The final episode? The end of season 5? You can't trust anybody in your life. They're all working for him. Mr. Melancholy.
Like she's had a complete trip. Or she really is in the TV.
I'll be at the high school tomorrow night at midnight. I hope you'll come.
He's got all the tapes, diva. The final episode. Wow, it's a TV with a VCR in it.
Mr. Melancholy is coming.
We're gonna need to harness our shared powers. In person.
Isabel follows Hera's voice. She finds her at the dock, place where they first spoke 5 seasons ago.
Why is this girl dressed like Dora the Explorer?
But then, as Isabel approaches, she picks something up. The real Tara.
She's been Mr. Melancholy.
She's buried underground in terrible danger.
Ew!
Mr. Melancholy had got to her first. What is happening, guys? What are they gonna do? What's happening? What the? Guys. Cut out her
What?
heart.
And they put it in the fridge. Okay, how is she alive with that art, honey?
They feed her the Luna juice. And then he makes his entrance. Mr. Melancholy.
Oh, he's creepy. Oh, I don't like him. Oh no. Him and his weird moon cheese face. Oh, he's creepy. What? This is supposed to be a kid's show?
Don't fight it.
Sorry. This is something weird that Stephen would make me watch.
Look, it's magic.
Right before bed, you put something weird on. What the heck is this, guys?
Such a wonderful person.
What's him?
So you won't remember anything. Your real name, your heart.
Oh, so they are those people in different bodies.
You won't even remember that you're dying.
What the heck? It's so weird. Oh my god. Ew.
They bury her alive.
This is a kid's show. What the heck, guys? I don't like it. It's weird. She had. That's what lactose intolerance looked like.
And then it just ended.
So they are them. We're getting on the same trip she's on. Holy smokes! What is happening? What in the TV is happening? Is she putting hot water on him? I have no clue what's happening, guys.
I made it all the way to Phoenix on the money I'd saved. I started using a new name, sleeping at the cheapest hostel I could find.
So she didn't go, she took off.
I'd got out of that town, a place I knew would kill me if I stayed. But something was still wrong. Time wasn't right. It was moving too fast. And then I was 20.
That's aging. Welcome to the club.
I thought about running away again, but I knew that everywhere would be just the same. I'd seen how it ended.
I hope this is real, or else she's gonna kill them both.
A little bit after my 22nd birthday, I paid this burnout kid $50 to bury me alive.
My gosh.
I dug a hole, I got inside, and I closed the lid.
I don't know what's happening.
I didn't have much time. That what felt like years in this world was actually just seconds.
Are they starting a cult?
And then I felt myself start to leave myself.
What? In the... Who?
And it was like I was watching myself on TV, and I was moving further in from the screen until the screen was so small that I couldn't even see myself anymore.
What is happening? I don't understand this movie! Oh my gosh.
I tried looking for you,
Oh, she's lost it, girl.
but Mr. Melancholy had covered his tracks.
Although she's lost it, or it's real, but I don't know.
I knew you must be buried somewhere close by, but I didn't know where.
She's got those manic looks in her eyes, honey. It's not gonna end well for him. I hope it's a TV play. It's you're gonna be dead. One of the two. TV or dead.
I found my heart. I found yours too. And it was still beating. In an industrial freezer.
What the is this movie?
I knew I needed to come back and save you, so that the show can continue. So that we can get to season 6.
This is somebody who's such a diehard fan that they literally had to create a season 6.
Maddie.
That's not my name. Tell me you know it's true. You told me yourself you felt it. You know what he put inside you.
This is insane.
Although he's part of the TV, honey, or she can back out slowly, honey, get out of there.
And we need to go back down into the soil tonight.
Oh god, girl.
Come on.
I don't get no box, girl.
I know it's scary. Part of it.
He's like, you really sold it for me. Run for your life, Diva.
I didn't leave the house for days. I kept waiting for her to show back up, to force me underground. But she never did.
What happened to her? Did she get back in the ground? Or would she ever go? I don't know.
My father passed away in 2010 after his second stroke.
Wow.
I decided to stay in the house. It was time for me to become a productive member of society, and that's exactly what I did.
Seems miserable.
I started the pink opaque again, and it was nothing like I remembered it.
Stop turning all my friends into popsicle sticks.
But I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely.
Whole thing felt cheesy and cheap.
You can sell soup instead.
Okay, soup. Oh.
I just felt embarrassed.
What is happening? This movie is weird. Maybe that's why he's got asthma, because he's just suffocating underground in another realm.
Come on. We're doing it. All right, guys, come on.
He's still working this job at that age. Poor man. How exhausted you'd be. He's gonna just die at the table. Falls head first in the kick.
I'm dying right now.
What going on? With blue and dirt. Stop bleeding. Really was in the TV. Or he's having a major psychotic break. Ew, what am I watching, you guys? What is this? What is happening?
Sorry about before. Just a new meditation.
Guys, I'm so confused. This movie just keeps going and going and it makes no sense. Is that the end of the movie? That's the end of the movie? What? Okay, I've never... Okay. Yup. Yup. All right. All right. I saw the TV glow, more like I saw this movie go on way too long. Guys, I haven't. I mean, at least some movies kind of had made kind of sense. This movie had no, like, I don't even know what I watched. I don't know what I watched. Was he supposed to go underground or not? Were they tripping? Was he tripping? Who's tripping? I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know. This movie was crazy. Crazy. Yes, I will say I will never watch this movie again. I don't even know what it was about, to be fully honest. I'm guessing it was about two people who were going through adolescence and got sucked into a TV show and both had psychotic breaks about it. The one thought they're supposed to die, and the other one wasn't. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it was real. I don't know. I don't know what I watched. I don't even know how to comment because it makes no sense to me. None of it made sense. Yep. I'll give this movie what the that's how I gotta give this movie a what? Say what? Because I have no idea what happened. Hello. This is you're like probably wondering like why I'm like here right now in a totally different outfit for this video. This is day 2 after watching I Saw the TV Glow, and girl, I was so confused by the time I was done that movie that I had no clue what I had watched. And then I sat down with Steven and we kind of went over the synopsis of the movie because I went into it completely blind, obviously, so I didn't know anything about it. So we read up about it and what it is about. I'm gonna read it to you, just to kind of give you an idea. After reading this, hearing this, I can kind of see it in the movie, but had I not actually gone and deep dived over it, I don't think I would have gotten it. I was completely blown away because I was like, oh, this is what the movie is about. I had no idea. But I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, so the director or the creator of the movie is named Jane Schoenburn. Jane Schoenburn, who uses they them pronouns, devised the film as a metaphor for gender dysphoria. If you don't know what gender dysphoria means, I'm going to give you a quick rundown here too. A deep sense of unease and distress that may occur when your biological sex does not match your gender identity. Which could be like non-binary or you know, something like under that umbrella, trans. But anyways, she says to embrace the TV's glow is to actualize one's true identity, which Owen's friend Maddie, who we saw with like the short hair, who said she like buried herself and became part of the TV, or like realized she was in the TV, does via the Pinko Peg. The Buffy the Vampire Slayer analog that galvanized the pair's relationship and gave them a way to dissociate from their adolescent troubles. So let's unpack this really quickly. I think now that I've read that, I can definitely see signs in the movie that do point to that. Again, had that not been explained to me, I would have never thought that. I mean, you could definitely definitely think that for sure once you actually have the explanation, but there is really no major explanation in the movie to really, for me at least, that I saw that really gave anything. Like he wore a dress, the male protagonist, or they wore a dress. But I just saw that as like me being a gay and a non-binary. It's just like painting a dress could have been them cosplaying or goofing around. You know what I mean? It didn't necessarily mean, like, to me, it didn't stick out as somebody who might have been dealing with possibly being trans or anything like that. So to me, I thought that what had the movie explained was that they were the actual characters in the TV, and that he was wearing the dress, or they were wearing the dress. I'm pretty sure in the show he went by he, as far as I'm aware. but I felt that he was doing that more because he was feeling the person that he actually was. Which, if you really think about, if you listen to it, you can actually kind of hear, like, okay, yeah, I get the metaphor, right? I get the metaphor. But had I not read into this, I would have never known. As just a basic viewer who's just watching, there was no inclination to me that this was that was what the metaphor was at all. There was a lot of things that were in that movie that I did was like, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, and then like him when he cuts his chest, it's a metaphorical thing of him wanting to leave his body and get out of his body because he's not in the right body. Now that I've read it, I do kind of see it, but I would never, no, not in a million years would have ever guessed that. But I think it's a great metaphor, but I feel like there wasn't enough pointing to it for me personally to be able to make that kind of inclination of, oh, that's what this is about. I thought he was just trapped, like they were in a different multiverse, and he needed to go back to his multiverse to you know, because they was like they'd been fooled by this bad Moon Man dude. I didn't know. But now that you get the metaphor, you can see it. I can see it, but still, I didn't get it. I mean, I didn't get it, and I wish there was a little bit more that was pointing to, okay, this is what this might be about. Like, I definitely could see like they were like troubled, and they were having trouble with, like, she was like, the girl was having trouble growing up, obviously, and being gay. I believe she was gay. They never pointed that she was anything more than that, so I don't know if she was trying. I mean, they don't point out to her gender identity at all. They just tell you that she's into women. And then there's a guy, and then he's wearing the dress. But as a gay man, I worn many dresses and not thought that I'm not trans, right? So I'm just like, you know, there could be pointing to being non-binary or whatever, but there wasn't enough meat or whatever. I felt personally that I will be doing more of this, I think, though, too, like on the day too, and like maybe we can, like, if I really don't know what I watched, we can go look at it and like do it together. Like I feel like that's a great idea. Let me know if that's what you want me to do. I would love to do it. That we can have a little bit more fun in figuring out what we all watched. Let me know down below what you thought about this movie, what stuck out to you, what you thought was crazy. But with that said, let's pull the movie for next week. Hopefully that one will be a little bit better. Okay, closing my eyes. Doing some magic in here. Okay, we're gonna pick this one. We're gonna be watching Moonlight. I have no idea what this movie is about. Nope, not a clue. So we're gonna find out together next time. Thank you so much for watching with me. I love each and every one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I am here for you. You are loved. And I will see you next time, darlings. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.